to get on them. Take me to them, Skipper. Take me to Slab City.
Slab City.
Welcome back to the channel, guys. This is Teal Fishing. Eddie.
Yes, sir.
What's the T in Texas stand for?
You told me last time.
Did you forget?
Yes, I did.
It did stand for Texas Reeling and Teal Fishing, but I think today, since you forgot,
we gotta call it the double T.
The double T. I got a set of double T's right here for you. Teal Fishing, Texas Reeling. So today the video might kind of be all over the place. We're at the Spillway. This is probably our last fishing trip of the year, bro.
It is. I believe it will be tomorrow.
I got stuff going on tomorrow. You probably got stuff, family stuff.
Yep,
So
so
we're gonna go out here, try to catch some crappie. Of course, you know, we're not gonna go anywhere without trying to catch a big old nasty greenback, so we're gonna do that. But also, me and Eddie are kind of gonna go over our year. Fishing, personal life, all that.
I'm not sure what to do with my hands.
Be good just to hold them down by your side.
So kind of just, you know, what happened this year, if things got better, things got worse, what we want for next year for ourselves, our friendship, our families. So y'all stay tuned to that. I know it's, I'll try to hold back all my tears. I know Eddie's a big crier. But no, y'all, I think it'll turn out pretty cool, because me and Eddie have, we fished a lot together this year.
yeah.
The past year and a half, really.
Lot.
So y'all stay tuned for that.
Alrighty. So we're gonna keep it simple, guys, when it comes to crappie fishing. Just a good old, is it split or spit shot?
Split shot. It's because it's split in
right?
half.
I bought some.
Spit shots?
Spit. I bought some this
wait a
morning.
second. I thought you told me to spit. It's split.
Well, I bought some this morning and our package just says spit shot.
Really?
Yeah, I'll show you them here in a little bit.
You must have went through that store where they had the bait sandwiches.
Over there in the Louisiana area.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but it threw me off. I was like, spit shot? I was like, I've always thought it was called split shot.
I got you, fam.
There's a net.
We don't need
damn,
no
I
nets.
left it in,
We don't need no nets.
yeah,
Nets
I left
are,
it in the freaking back of the Suburban.
if
Thank
your boyfriend uses a net, you got a girlfriend.
That's a good one. Let me get this out the water before we get tangled all in it. So I saw more towards the bottom on the fish finder. So I think I'm gonna hit bottom and just give it a few reels up and see how that goes.
You do that, I'll do a couple feet off the bottom. Or a couple feet off the surface, rather.
1, 2, 3, 4. I'll give it 4 reels.
I'm going to try in that slack water with a bobber.
Okay.
See if I can make one come up for it.
So I'm going to do that one like that. I'm going to rig up my other ones because I don't have the other ones rigged up, guys. And we'll just hopefully start getting bit left and right.
Kind of looking forward to just coming down here, anchoring up, chilling, BSing,
Yep.
and catching some crappie, or not catching crappie. Doesn't matter. I mean, of course, I'd rather catch crappie, but I'll take this time to catch up with Eddie. He's got a minnow down on the bottom. I got one about 3 foot down. It's always easier when you're fishing with somebody else because you can try different depths. And once you figure out, usually crappie, once you figure out what depth they're biting on, they're gonna be there until they're not. So,
like, I don't know a whole lot about crappie fishing. I've done it quite a bit, but I'm not a professional. Like some guys go in depth with it. Do crappie kind of do it like bass, where they move out of a spot and then come back to it? Do you know?
I think they follow bait.
Just like a bass would?
But they like to hold the structure too. So
yeah.
And bass don't school as much as crappie do. Usually if there's one crappie, there's a pile of them.
Right. Just finding that one school of them.
You got your old spit shots? Show it to the camera.
Check
Look
that
at
out.
this, guys.
This is the handy dandy spit shots.
Oh.
Oh.
There he is.
Let's go. Well, I'm over here showing my spit shots.
You about lost that rod and reel.
We are on them. We're on them, boys.
We on them now, old son.
That didn't take but, what?
3 minutes?
I'll tell you guys exactly how long it took. 3 minutes and 54 seconds to get our first one. He ain't a slab, but...
He looked like one we need to cut in half and put on a catfish.
Yeah. It looked like a catfish might have got a hold of him already. Check out this tail. Missing half a tail.
Yep.
But there we go, guys. First crappie, 3 minutes in. So I saw them on the fish finder.
They got to get bigger than that for a sandwich.
Yep.
Look at that. You save one of my poles, I save one of yours.
If you ain't using them spit shots, you ain't catching no crappie.
Oh, spit shot.
4 reels off the bottom, old son.
I got something playing with mine. I need to rig up my other pole too.
So that's where we did the carp fishing right there. Where that tree's sticking out.
Yeah.
My carp honey hole.
Heck yeah. Wish they were good eating. Full of bones is what I hear.
Yeah, I hear the buffalo carp are the ones that are good. They say if you know how to cook make buffalo ribs or something like that.
Really?
Yeah. I've ate it before. This guy I used to work with, and he made it, and it was pretty good. They say they're hard to clean though.
Get my Filipino mother-in-law in here. She'll clean that thing with a dull knife and a stick.
Said a dull knife and a stick.
She'll knock them on the head, scale them up, put them in the pan.
Because this one's been sitting there. I caught 2 of them. Let's see how far off we are just for kicks. Got to be 10 inches. I've got a measuring board right here.
Eddie prepared with a measuring board?
It stays on the boat. Don't let me take it off. I'll never see it again. So this little guy is, he's actually about 9.5.
Gotta be 10, ain't they?
Yeah, he's bigger than I thought. So we're about 1/2 inch off.
All right, guys, we'll try this little jig. I don't know the brand. I just dug it out of my box. I got a minnow just dangling over there
Check it out.
on the other side of the boat.
Almost 10.
Almost.
10 to get in is what they say.
10 and you're my friend. Boy, we're just the king of
I might have stole my
sayings.
minnow.
No, he's on there.
2 crappies, 1 minnow. I caught both of those the same way. I let it go all the way to the bottom and I just started reeling it up. They both hit it on the reel up. Makes it look like I know what I'm doing, huh?
You always know what you're doing. That's how I learned so much, watching you. I want to be just like you when I grow up. Make sure ain't nobody back here thieving my minnows. All right, guys, today's goal is to not have to have Eddie save a fishing pole for me. If y'all didn't see that, check out that Christmas special video. I was cold, so I put my hands in my pockets. I left my pole sitting on the dock there. And I just finished saying, this is a good way to lose a high dollar reel. And sure enough, old Mr. Greenback come along, snatched it up, pulled it in the water. And my old boy Eddie was relentless in trying to catch it for me, and he finally did. Cost him the challenge, but he sacrificed his own willing to win a challenge to save a pole. Eddie, what's the biggest fish you caught this year? Do you know? About to be this crappie right here that weighs 10 pounds? Oh, that thing wasn't 2 inches deep.
I know. I don't know how deep they are because I caught those other ones while I was reeling it in, but it looks like they're up top. Oh, my minnow just swam off with my hook. There he is right there. Just dangling around.
See ya, sucker.
They might be just all through the water because I caught the other one more towards the bottom on this rod. Oh, he's going to get tore up.
Yeah.
What were you asking me?
What's the biggest fish you caught this year? Probably that one at my house, huh?
So I've got a story.
Uh-oh.
Oh. This year, on New Year's Day, so January 1st, 2022, I started the year off with a 7-pounder.
Really?
Yes, on New Year's Day.
That makes it tough.
Yeah, but the biggest one this year had to be at your house, most definitely. But I must say, it was a heck of a year. We caught probably the most big fish I've caught in a year. Multiple 5, 6, 7 pounders all year.
Dude, we tore it up this summer at Perky, man.
We looked like we knew what we was doing.
No, we just got lucky, bro.
And I've had good years in the past, but nothing like this year.
I feel like last year we had a pretty decent winter. Me and you fishing?
Yeah.
in kind of a, well, I guess we didn't really fish together in the summer.
I think when we first met, it was at the end of the like November.
Yeah,
So it was towards the end of the year, going into the cold weather.
yeah.
And even when we first met, we still did really good with each other. You know, we started
Yeah.
wearing them out then.
Well, I haven't told you guys, so the way I met Eddie is I stumbled across his YouTube channel, like many of you, and I noticed, hey, this dude fishes a lot of places I fish, except Pines. I would watch him and think, how is he going out there catching fish on Pines? There ain't no fish in Pines. And then I started seeing him with these spillway videos, like, I got to trick this guy into taking me out to the spillway. And it took a whole year to get him to bring me out here. But he finally did. But no, seriously, he was, I think I watched a tournament video you did with a buddy of yours, and then I commented on there, and one thing led to another, and we ended up fishing that tournament on Martin.
Well, what it was I had fished one with my buddy MG Money, and I was about to fish another one, but I didn't have nobody to fish it with.
Yeah.
And that's when you commented on one of my lives, and you were like, hey, I'll fish it with you. I think you hit me up on Instagram or something.
On the gram.
And I was like, let's do it. And ever since then.
That was a good tournament that day too. It was fun. It was a day you dreaded getting up to go fish a tournament, you know, because it's so windy. It was gonna rain. There's a lot of good fishermen that fish there.
It was, I don't know if you remember, but I remember because I took a B-roll shot, and it said high wind advisory, like don't even be out on the lake that day. And we wore them out.
We did. Caught some good ones. You took first, right?
On big bass.
Big
took
bass.
First, and I think
You were a couple ounces away
third-
from winning it
no,
all.
First big bass and second overall.
Yeah. We fished the next tournament was on Pines, right? Where I won it?
Yep.
We
Where
fished
you
together?
won it. That was a crazy tournament too, because you absolutely killed that tournament.
There he is. Oh, he's a good one. Big one. Stay down. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. Eddie, you got to land this fish, bud.
Bring him to me.
You got to land this fish, bud. No, don't jump. Don't jump.
You killing it, man.
Yes. I might get that check today, son. I might get it. You know what I'm saying? That's number 4.
One more, man. One more for you.
Yeah.
And then for me, it was like coming back in the last 30 minutes.
Yeah, that
weighing
was
in.
nuts.
It was,
If y'all haven't seen that one, check it out
it was
for
nuts.
sure. It was Eddie, man. I felt bad. He was drooping his head towards the end of the day, and we just pulled up on one of his spots, and they were stacked in there. They kept swimming in and out, in and out. We'd catch 2 or 3, bow, 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 and then it would quiet down, and we'd catch a couple more. And I got lucky and caught a pretty decent one first thing in the morning. It's a good one.
Stay on. Oh, let's go.
Let's go. Let's
Wow,
go, dude.
that is a tank, brother.
I'd say he'd probably get solid 3.
It was just one of those things. Just I don't know if we hit them at the right time. They were just. It was awesome though.
Yep. Then I think the next tournament we fished together was the frog tournament.
Yeah.
Pretty sure on Caddo.
Yep.
That was another good one. That's where Eddie had that epic fish landing job. There he is, keeping it. It's a good one. Oh, I think
Put down the sandwich. Put down the sandwich.
he's on there.
Bring him in, brother. Bring him in.
Oh, Eddie, please. Eddie, please. Let's go!
Woo! Woo!
Look how he was hooked. It was just pitched.
Freaking monster. There he is.
Got him.
Oh, that
Ooh.
feels like a better one.
That ain't acting like no crappie.
Yeah, I don't. If it is, it might be a bass.
Big one.
Oh, it's a good
No,
one.
it's a decent crappie.
Oh, let's go.
Yeah, he'll eat for sure.
There we go.
Was he on the bottom or what?
Same thing, man. I dropped it to the bottom, reeling it up. He was down there. There we go. Look at that slab, guys.
Put him in the box.
Boy,
he's thick! Boy!
Put him in the box.
I thought it was a bass.
Yeah, me too.
Pulling a little drag on me. Put him in the box.
We fished a couple of tournaments together. Really, things kind of. So At the very beginning or the end of last year, I had a business I sold, trucking business, and kind of just took a little while off and fished a lot. And then I kind of wound up at this other company. And me and Eddie were still fishing together like almost every weekend. I mean, if y'all have been around his channel for a while, you know. We spent a lot of time on my boat last year. And it seems like towards the end of this year, we've been on his boat more.
We usually, for the smaller areas, we'll take my boat. Big lakes, take yours, because we can move around a lot better.
Yeah.
Plus, you have a live well that works pretty good.
Yeah.
It's not the size of a minnow bucket.
Right. And then so a job opened. I was at my job for this one I got after I sold my business for 4 or 5 months, I guess. And then a spot opened up, and me and Eddie were just kind of talking one day. I said, man, they're hiring over here. You want to come check it out? And it was kind of a job that fit his schedule and life a lot better than the one he had before. And we started work. We rode together in the truck for 3 weeks while we trained. And Eddie gained about 30 pounds those 3 weeks because we ate out every day. What do you think? You like the job so far?
Yeah, I like it. I love learning it.
Took a guy that's never really worked on motors or anything like that before, and now he basically just can rebuild a whole generator by himself.
Yeah, that was some work, but
yeah, he almost quit that day, but he can do it.
It's cool. Like once you get it done, it feels like you accomplished something.
Yep. Problem solving, you know.
Yep, makes your brain work.
And plus, you got a lot more time for fishing now.
Yep, a lot more. A lot more family time, fishing time. It's a blessing. Oh, I missed him. Too quick for me.
Mm-hmm. Got you a smart one. I don't know. I feel like I've definitely become better at fishing since we started fishing together. Kind of just learn stuff the way how you do it and try it myself. Like I used to never really throw a moving bait other than a spinner bait. Mm-hmm. And you really kind of got me into jerk baits and crank baits.
Starting to get you into jigs a little bit.
Yeah, I did fish jigs a little bit more before that. I got bit a lot on them, and it just seemed like I stopped getting bit on them, and I kind of put them away for a little bit. But I never really did river fish or anything like that. It was always lakes or ponds or something. Oh, Eddie heard that drag.
Yeah,
he started
I was
getting
like,
excited.
I like the sound of that.
That's a good one.
Oh, nice. I don't even know.
That's not a crappie. Oh, he's wrapped up. Help me out.
Oh. So a big bass or a carp?
Yeah, it might be a
drum.
crappie.
Oh. There we go.
I need you, old son.
What we got here? We might have to break out the net for this one. Just saying.
He's gonna break me off. There ain't no way around it.
Have you seen what it is yet?
This is a state record crappie if it is one. This is a really light pole though, so it could be 2 ounces. He's coming up.
Let's get him. What do you say it is? I say it's a drum. What's your guess? Carp?
Yeah, it feels weird. It feels like it's foul hooked. Whatever it is.
Make sure I still got my poles back there. Grinnell. Oh, that's probably what I.
Yeah, that looks like what you caught a minute ago.
The old bowfin strikes. I hadn't caught one of these in a while.
We might just cut him off, old son.
Yeah, but you want to stick your hand in them.
Look how he ate it. You got pliers?
Oh, it's all burly on there. Should be some laying on.
Oh, he come off.
Nice.
There we go, guys. I'm not gonna pick this old slimy son of a gun up though, but we didn't get skunked. What'd you say that was? Bowfin?
A bowfin. Some people call them granules.
He's stinky, whatever he is. Well, I had to work them, had to put my best techniques in play there at the drag ripping, but we didn't get skunked. Thanks for your A1 net job, Mr.
Yeah.
Eddie.
The old net man strikes again.
That's right. Y'all know the saying. I might only be good for one, but it's going to be a bowfin.
He put up a good fight.
Mm-hmm. It's fun on that light gear because the whole time you're like, he's about to break off any second. Any
Yep.
second he's coming off.
Especially with those teeth, they will break you off.
I like bass fishing, but I see why them old guys like to crappie fish.
Yeah.
What do you think, Eddie? Is it time to pick the bass rig back up?
Up to you.
Maybe fish down the river a little bit and come back up here and see if the crappie move back in?
We can try it.
Good one.
Yep, he's decent. He's a solid one.
Oh, we almost doubled up. That's not a spot.
That is a spot.
Jeez, he is huge.
That is probably the biggest spot I've ever caught.
Good night.
Yeah, that's probably a 3-pound spotted bass. For those of you that don't know, spotted bass don't usually grow this big. This is one of the biggest ones I've seen. He almost looks like he has a body of a smallmouth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's a football for sure, dude.
Jesus Christ.
That is nuts.
Good fight, my dude. I think usually spotted bass are like crazy fighters. I think he's so fat he can't really move.
Who, me or the fish? There he is.
Got him?
Yep.
Let's go. Oh, not a bad one either.
He was swimming at me.
I want
Boat flip denied. Oh, he's pretty good.
nice, brother man. Nice.
That's a good one.
Look at his lateral line.
It's a spot, right? Golly,
no,
he's
that's a
so
large one.
cold. Dude,
Yeah, that's a large
it's like an ice cube. There we go, guys.
one. Nice. Straight down the pipe, huh?
Yep. He actually hit it, and he was swimming at me, and I couldn't tell. So, got him on a little spinnerbait right there. So we didn't get skunked today. We got a bowfin and a bass fish. Well, guys, it's been a beautiful day. We didn't catch a whole lot of fish. Eddie caught, I don't know, pretty good amount. I caught a snakehead and a bass. I think that's it. I don't think I caught anything else. But I tell you what, I enjoyed sitting here, enjoying the weather, and just kind of BSing with Eddie, going over the year, and looking forward to this next year. I hope you all guys have a good, happy New Year's. And I don't know, you got any New Year's resolutions, Eddie?
Catch bigger fish.
Catch bigger fish. I think mine's been that one every year. So I'm gonna restart my yearly PB. So starting on the next video, we'll go ahead and start keeping track of our PB for the year and see if we can break, I don't know, 10. I think that's realistic. So hopefully I beat Eddie next year at least. So we'll for all you long time loyal subscribers, we'll do a challenge. This time next year, whoever has the biggest PB between me and Eddie, what do we get? What should we do? What are you willing to put on the line? Rod and reel combo, your choice at Academy?
That or a box full of baits or whatever the other person wants.
Yeah.
So we get a certain size box and we get to fill it up with whatever baits we can fit in there.
Okay. Better start saving now. I know them jigs ain't cheap. That's gonna be a heavy box full of jigs for you.
You know I can fit a bunch of bitsy bugs in there.
Yeah, buddy. So that's your choice. You can get a rod and reel combo, or you can get a box full of baits. But like I said, thanks for tuning in to Till Fishing. where Eddie puts the T in Texas and I put the T in teal fishing.
Yep.
He's gonna remember that next time. So when I ask him, I say, "What's the T in Texas for?" He's gonna be like, "Texas reeling, teal fishing."
The T effect. Thank all of you that went over from my channel to check out Adam's channel. Thank all of you for doing that, supporting
Yeah.
him.
For
If
sure.
you're new to this channel, make sure you subscribe to him. Hit that red button for him.
Yep. Go check out Eddie's channel too, of course. Most of y'all are probably already from there, but that giveaway video is coming out. It might come out before this. I haven't decided, but when we're done here, me and Eddie are going to go finish filming it. And thanks again, big time. It ain't even the end of the year yet and I already got way over 100 subscribers. So tell all your friends, tell your mama, tell your daddy, tell your uncle, daddy, whoever you got. Come on over to teal fishing and then ease over to Texas reeling. Help get them subscribers up, them views, likes, shares, and all that. And I appreciate all y'all do. We'll see you next year.